My name is Emily Temple. I'm a graduate student in the theater education program. One of the things I love about theater education is that you get such a reward from your students that you're working with. Theater education is so important for students because it gives them a chance to succeed. You can have a class of theater students that ranges everything from like the band geeks to the jocks to the academics. They're all in one room together, and it's a way for them to come together as a community, to have that foundational trust that a lot of other classes don't have. And so much focus is put on academics now with standardized testing and making sure that students get the bubble sheets right. They don't get to be active in any way, and a theater classroom allows them to get up and to move and to use energy and to not be statically sitting in a desk throughout the day that they do in all the other classes. I have a particular student I'm actually working with right now who's on an improvised education plan, or an IEP that they have in Massachusetts, and she doesn't do well in a lot of her other classes. She has severe confidence issues, she has a lot of depression. She's not involved in her other classes. She never talks, she never answers questions, she's not interactive with the other students or the teachers, and in the theater classroom she comes alive. She has this kind of faculty with language that's amazing to watch. She plays and she enjoys herself, and it makes her happy. And I can have a day where I feel like I'm off or a lesson hasn't gone well, and she can stay after class and be like, I'm really glad you taught today. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. And having those little moments to see her be happy and to see her succeeding where she doesn't anywhere else makes it all worth it. More often than not, when you're a theater teacher, you're the only teacher in your entire building, so you're constantly by yourself. And Emerson is so focused on community, both with the professors and with your classmates and people in years ahead of and behind you, that you have this network of support that you don't get a lot of times in your actual positions. So if you're doing something at like a school in Weston and you have a friend who works in Wellesley and be like, hey, I'm having problems setting up sets, can you come over and help me? And they'll come and they'll assist you with that. In the same way, if you have curriculum knowledge or you're good at planning, you can help each other out. That's something you don't often get from the other faculty members in your school because you're always by yourself. And Emerson focuses so much on developing that community, and it's a community that lasts, and that's not something you get in a lot of other programs. There's a wide variety of classes offered at Emerson. There's everything from drama's education, which is basic drama forms and how to teach classes and going through and instructing students, to things like multicultural education that focus on helping students who are often disenfranchised by the curriculum that's currently in process. And then there are things like theater and community, which is a lot for artist teachers or teachers in residence who work in community theaters and who do things outside of a school system. Faculty here is incredible. I can't say enough good things about them. We have people who are teachers in residence, we have people who are published, we have qualitative researchers, we have performance artists, we have people who are just really strong educators, and they all come from various backgrounds, various amounts of training. They come from all over the country. We have people who've worked in England, people who've worked here and in New York and in California. They're a part of our community as well. They want to make sure that they know you first as a person and then as a student, because that's their goal. Is that if you're a more well-rounded human being, you're going to be a better teacher. And they put so much effort into making sure that you feel safe and you feel comfortable to be able to ask questions and make mistakes in order to grow and be a better professor, a better teacher, a better educator, a better performance artist, whatever you want to be. That's what their focus is on. And they work well amongst each other as well. So we get to see them collaborating, and it encourages our collaboration within ourselves and with other teachers. They have summer classes as well, which are great for current teachers, so you have the summer break, so you can take a wide variety of things from like lighting to multicultural ed to playmaking. There's a huge amount of things that are available to teachers who are currently working, as well as people who have other full-time jobs who are working like maybe nights or weekends, things like that. They have daytime classes that are offered. So you can really pick and choose for your schedule what works the best for you, and it'll get you through the program. And if you have any kind of scheduling conflict, there's a class you want to take that you can't take at the time it's offered, you can sometimes do a directed study with a professor. You can let them know you're interested in this course and you really would like to take it, but it doesn't fit in your schedule, and they can sometimes set up something privately for you. So you still get that kind of information, you still get the things that you want to out of the program in a way that's convenient for you.